Come on. Hi, Danny. Still there? My phone is not working. 1 second, I'm just gonna check it. Hi, Jack. Wanna come up? Ricky! Ricky Moran Jr., hello. Hello, what is that noise? What noise? Oh, maybe the fan. I can't hear it. Wait a second. What kind of noise? Wait a second, I'm gonna check. Because I can hear it when I'm on live, on when I'm on. So I need to check. Can you still? It's gone now. Okay. Okay. Good. Okay. Okay. Can you still hear it? I thought it's gone now. Maybe it's the fan. Wait a second, guys. I'm just gonna share this. Chuck, you wanna come up? Everyone, if you wanna come up, you can always come up. Wait, I'm gonna send my invite. Copy. Chuck, you wanna come up? Everyone, if you wanna come up, you can always come up. There you go. Yeah, I'm going, by the way, you can call me. Yes, RJ, yes. Yes, RJ, yes. Hello. Hi, Chuck.
Hey,
How are you?
I'm good.
Hey, you're getting better on chess.
Uh, I feel like I'm getting
Yes, you
worse.
are.
Yeah, this last couple of games, like I was playing and I'd like analyze one board, I'd go do the other, I'd come back to the first board, and I'd do like the one move I thought like was stupid. I'd forgotten all my analysis.
Yeah, it happens.
So it's like I'm really bad at multitasking. So 2 games at once was really bad for me.
Oh, you know how many games I'm on now?
Yeah,
I do have like 12 games on.
Yeah, every time I looked at your profile, it was something like that, and I'm like, holy shit, how does she do it? But you're a lot better at chess than I am, so.
Well, it takes time. It takes practice. RJ, how are you, RJ? Where are you from again, RJ? Come on, boy. Come on, boy. I didn't. I was planning to do a live stream tomorrow, right? But I was so tired. I was because I was so busy, like Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, Nebraska. Oh my God, can you hear that sound?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Is it annoying?
A little, but the first sound was worse.
Okay, because it's a compressor outside. I thought they were done, so I did my live stream, but obviously they're not yet done. They're doing some paintings. Remember I told you that we do like what do you call it? Like we do some ornaments and we export it. We do some paintings like that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
My mom and dad are back to it again, which is good. So yeah, that's why it's noisy. I thought they were done already because it's already 10 p.m. Obviously, they're working overnight. Yep. It sounds like a picture frame hitting the wall. Oh, is it annoying? I can't pause. I can end this live stream now and come back later when they're done.
Oh no,
I thought they were done already.
It's fine. It's not that bad.
Yeah. So I'm gonna watch The Last of Us episode 7 later. I'm so excited.
Okay.
Any word before I watch it?
I'm not gonna tell you about it. I got a lot to say about what I think, but.
I'm very curious what happened to Joel.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna spoil anything.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to ruin it for you.
Okay.
I'll talk about the previous episodes, but
on episode 6, he was stabbed, right? And then that's it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know if he died or not. So.
Well, like that scene was it was a lot different in the game. Like in the game, now part of the thing is in the game you fight like 1,000 enemies because it's a game and you got to play. So there's a lot more enemies in just about every section. In this one, like you're fighting through those like raiders, and you reach a point, and a guy bursts through a door. Joel fights him, and it's like a quick time event. You're mashing the button, and if you win, you go over a railing, fall, and Joel like lands on a piece of rebar that goes all the way through his body. So it's so much worse. And on top of that, like you then have to fight your way out. And it's actually a lot more interesting because in that moment, like Ellie, like you play as Joel, you're like bent over, bloody, you're barely doing anything, you're just walking. Ellie's the one fighting. And it's sort of weird because it's like a mixture of, like, oh shit, I'm about to die, and like proud papa moments at the same time. Because Ellie really steps up and like proves she can handle her own. And she kills like 6 guys going out. Then you have that scene where it's like they get on the horse, he falls off the horse, whatever. And then it does a time jump and you're playing as Ellie. and Joel's nowhere in sight.
Okay, so um, in the game, is it like a two-player or only one player?
It's a single player game.
Single player game. Okay,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
it's very
it's
cool.
like the wound is a lot worse. Ellie proves she can take care of herself,
Mm-hmm.
and on top of that, like you start the game playing as Sarah, and then they kill off Sarah, so now you're playing as Joel, and suddenly you're no longer playing as Joel. And the wound was so much worse. You're pretty much convinced he's dead. I won't spoil whether or not he dies or not,
Okay.
but it was
I'm gonna find out later. It's okay.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's just cool how they did that. Like it's from the game. How did they
Mm-hmm.
maintain to have that storyline with the game? Because when you're playing, you could there's like always two way. You could be dead or you could survive, right? So what's gonna happen if you die? What's gonna happen if you survive?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're mostly staying true to the game. But like they've changed a few things. Some things I like, some things I don't. Um, like in the game, you didn't go into Jackson at all in the first game.
What's your favorite video game? The one you had most fun playing, whether it's online or offline? Is it for me? Because I don't play any video game. Is chess is a video game? I don't play any video game. I think I did when I was like when I first had the computer. I did play. Like I forgot what's the title of it. I forgot what the title. But that's the only one that I played when I got my computer. That's it. Then I never play any video game anymore. Yeah. Even on the phone, like everybody was like playing what do you call it, Mobile Legend, and I tried to play it because I was like curious, why is everybody's addicted to it? So when I play it, it's so noisy. Like there's a sound everywhere. So I was like, I don't like it. I
Yeah,
like the game where I think like that.
you like more strategy
Yeah.
games.
So
Yeah.
I play chess. I play card games like Tong It like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like mind games.
Yeah.
Uh I'm asking Chuck. Oh, it's for you, Chuck. What is the
Oh.
most favorite video game?
Ooh. Like my top, I go back and forth, but I'd probably say either The Last of Us, Horizon Zero Dawn, or BioShock. All three had like amazing stories. All were really well done.
So
So
you're
those.
really a player.
I was. I don't play much anymore.
I hope you're not a player when it comes to relationship.
Oh. No. That's one aspect where I pretty much fall flat on my face. But yeah, those three are probably my top. I'd also probably throw in Battlefield Bad Company 2, but that wasn't so much like a good story or anything. That was just like we had a good group of guys who played together, and that was like it was more about the people in that one, that we had a good group. So I have fond memories of that. But
yeah, sometimes even if it's, for example, even if you're in a not good situation, if you have the good people around you, it would be fun.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, most memorable. For me, it's a Bioshock games, Call of Duty, and The Last of Us. Ooh, so I can tell The Last of Us video game is really good.
Yeah. Yeah, and BioShock games were good too. I liked the first the best. After that, they sort of went downhill for me, though. 2 was still good, but
Your video game choices are good too.
yeah, well, a lot of overlap, but
So, The Last of Us, is it only like 10 episodes? Or
I
there's a
believe I
season
looked up
2?
and I thought it was 9.
9 episode?
Yeah.
Okay,
They
so
are.
we're
I think
almost
they are
done.
already booked for a season 2.
Oh, okay, I see.
Now I'm not sure how they're going to do that because um, the second game takes place 4 years later. So I don't know how they're going to do things with that. Whether they're going to fill in between or actually just jump straight to season 2.
We're gonna find out, won't we?
Yeah, but it'll probably be another year. So
Yeah.
I'm going to be impatient for that. But
Yeah. Oh, I'm not good when it comes to patience.
oh yeah, me either.
Me, I love the second Bioshock game, but Infinite was a little too rushed. Mm. So, I can't play it on the computer, right? You need to have like a, what do you call it again?
I think
Uh,
Bioshock is on computer. Last of Us comes out end of March, like 28th or something, on
mm-hmm.
computer. Um, so you could play either of those.
Maybe I should try to play it. Especially now, I know what's gonna happen. If they, oh, he said they mostly stick on the story, right?
Yeah. They've made some changes, and some of them they have to. Some of them I thought were for the better. Some of them I thought were for the worse.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it, the first or the game, like I said, they don't go into Jackson at all in that episode. Instead they meet at the dam, and it's so like it was sort of weird. Like there's this thing of like at the end, it's like where Tommy's like, well, at least come on into Jackson, refuel, get some gear, and it's like, nope, I've made up my mind, and it made zero sense why it's like you've just spent the day fighting. Go take a nap in the town where it's
Mm-hmm.
safe, get some gear, get some food.
Mm-hmm.
It made no sense that you didn't go into the town at all.
Yeah.
And
And
oh, go ahead,
who's that? Who's that lady again?
Maria.
Tommy's. Yeah, Maria. She's kind of scary.
Yeah, she was a.
Is she really on the video game?
Yeah, she's in the video game. She's she's a little different in the video game. Like she actually is fully in charge in the video game, and it was she was less hostile starting out. Like she was a little more compassionate. I mean, they still had the whole like "Who are you? Identify yourself" thing, but once you found out, oh, it's Tommy's brother, she was really
Okay.
kind and sweet up until the point where it's like Joel asked Tommy to go, and she was screaming at Tommy not to go, and then got angry at Joel. But like, she was for the most part the same.
Oh, that was really cool. Maria is white in the video game, but in the series, she's an African American. Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Hmm.
I thought because Maria cut Ellie's hair, I thought there's something's gonna happen on her hair because she's already what do you call it? She has it. She's infected, right?
Yeah.
I thought when she cut her hair, there's something like fungus gonna come out.
No, Ellie doesn't sprout anything.
But Ellie is so cool.
Yeah. I don't know. She's growing on me this version. Like it took me a while because like I love the video game so much that it's like it's hard for me to love something when it's like I see the changes and I'm not a fan of all of them.
I see.
Like
Yes,
yeah,
Ellie
like
ran
that was
away, but in the series, she overhears Joel talking with Tommy about leaving her in Jackson. Ran away, but in the series, she over. Okay.
yeah. Like I said, like the first game is a lot more, or the game is a lot more fighting, Like
Mm-hmm.
they're trying to fix the dam because it broke, and that's where you run into them. And then raiders hit, you have to fight through them, and then afterwards, Ellie runs off, and you have to fight through raiders again to get to her. The reason she ran off is because she sort of figured out that Joel was dumping her, and then she's just in some abandoned house, and that's the scene where it's like, I'm not her. That
Mm-hmm.
scene. So, and
Let's
that
see.
was.
I'm not her, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I mean, they did cut out some things I liked. Like, there's a scene in there in the game where you go off with Tommy for a moment, and he's like, "Oh, I went back to Texas last year, to our old house. Most of it was gone, but I found this." And he hands Joel a picture of him and Sarah, and her holding up like a little soccer trophy, and he just hands it back. He's like, "No, I'm good." It's
Mm.
like, and it's sort of like one of those things, like you can still feel the pain of that. Like I was sort of disappointed that was cut, but it didn't make sense because Tommy only just left, so he wouldn't have also all ran down to Texas and formed a relationship and all that. And
Yeah. Yeah.
so it didn't make sense, but I really wanted that moment.
Yeah. I think it's a good moment too.
Mm-hmm.
In the game, she ran away to a cabin and confronts Joel about teaching her.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. I like it when Joel was on the horse when Ellie was about to go, and then Joel said, you have a right to choose," and then Ellie was like, "Let's go."
Yeah.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can feel like they have something between them, like they're like father and daughter now.
Yep.
Both Ashley Johnson and Bella Ramsey. Oh, she's Bella Ramsey, right? Ellie really did good with confronting Joel about Sarah and the fact that Joel is leaving her in the den. Yeah, I like that. It's I think Ellie is good. She's a good actress. And Joel too. He cries. I like it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh my god, I didn't know my other channel is premiering right now.
Oh.
My god. Wait a second, let me check. Like I posted about what do you call it, about Passport Pro. I can play it here. Can I? I think I can.
Wait, I thought that was until like next month or whatever.
No, I posted it on my other channel, but I didn't know it's gonna play today.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well,
I just had a notification. So let me check.
well, doesn't mean we can't keep talking.
Yeah, we can.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try if 11 p.m. Oh, not yet. It's 11 p.m. It's 10:34. So yeah, I still have. Yes, it's just a notification. Okay. Pedro Pascal was the right choice for live action Joey Miller. Who's Pedro Pascal?
That's the guy who plays Joel, the actor.
Ah, okay.
And Bella Ramsey is the one who plays Ellie.
Yeah. I yeah, I think he when I kind of like what do you call it? Look at the picture of the video game and Joel, they actually kind of look the same with the beard and the mustache.
Yeah. Yeah, I was sort of amazed. Like, I heard Pedro Pascal, and I'm like, I don't quite see it. And then it's like I looked at it, and it's like, damn, that looks pretty damn close to the Joel in the video
Yeah.
game. Yeah,
Like
and that was one thing I was thinking about it, and it sort of disappointed me because, like, in the game, I think I told you this before, they had the spores, and you had to like wear gas masks,
mm-hmm.
and they took that out of the show. And like I sort of get why they do it. Hollywood does it all the time. That they want their actors' faces shown.
Yes, so
They
you
don't
can
want them
see.
covered.
Yeah.
But it's like you cast Pedro Pascal. He's the freaking Mandalorian. He proved you can act and emote and still show emotion with a helmet on and with a mask without seeing the face. So it's sort of like you had to take out the gas masks. I think that was a cowardly decision on the production side because they had someone who can act with a mask on.
Yeah, speaking of Mandalorian, he was in Star Wars The Mandalorian on Disney Plus.
Mm-hmm.
I see. That's pretty cool. I like it. So we're gonna watch episode 7 tonight,
Yep.
and I'm going to jump also with the Pacific. I actually don't like the result of The Last of Us views in my channel. Yes, 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 exactly. Chat. Thank you. Of The Last of Us in my channel, like it's only getting like very few views, but because I love watching The Last of Us, like I like the story, so just record my
Yeah.
reaction, no? So don't waste it.
Well, I think a lot of it is you're late to the party. Like a lot of people are reacting to it, and they're getting their reactions out like instantly. Like
Ah,
I'm seeing reactions pop on my YouTube feed like 2 hours after an episode drops. So like with like
oh,
live shows like this, or I'm not live shows, new shows, like the sooner you get them out, the more views you're
you
gonna
they
get.
watch it and then they edit it right away and then they post it right away.
Yeah.
I see.
So like
Yeah,
I think a lot of it is like the early bird gets the worm. You know,
yeah, you
if
have a
you have your
point.
reactions out quicker. So like with any future shows that like are popular and just coming out, you probably want to try and get them out as quickly as possible.
Okay, okay, okay. Since we're already late, we're gonna do that on the next season maybe, or
Yeah.
any other series.
Yeah.
I love the clickers on the show, especially the bloater. Yeah, the bloater is so scary. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's like it's how are you gonna kill them because they don't die with a bullet.
Yeah.
And they're just gonna rip you up like what they did to Perry, like he just removed the head.
Yeah. In the game, if one catches you, that's exactly what he does to you is he just rips you apart.
Yeah, they don't bite anymore, they just rip you apart.
Yeah, they're bloaters are nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, fire does a lot to take them down.
Molotov cocktail and flamethrower. Okay, flamethrower. Why
Mm-hmm.
did the car exploded, right? And then they suddenly went out under the ground. Why they didn't die when the car exploded? Just open the the underground.
They weren't right
Google the
there, and
trick, trust me.
uh,
What is Molotov cocktails?
that's a bottle full of alcohol or something flammable that you light on fire and throw it. It breaks, erupts in fire.
Oh, I see. Now I see. Okay. I just Googled it.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Okay. Oh, I see that on. I saw that on what do you call it?
Saving
On
Private Ryan.
Hacksaw. On
Oh,
Hacksaw, they put a bottle and then shoo, it's exploded. I see Molotov cocktail. I thought it's like kind of like a cocktail, like what you drink.
no, would have been trying to drink that, but
I thought you're gonna invite the bloater to drink cocktails with you.
set up a nice little party at the
Yeah.
bar.
I see. That's really cool. RJ, if you wanna come, if you wanna go out the stage, I wanna see you. So, do you play too, RJ? But in the game of The Last of Us, the clickers and bloaters don't come out of holes in the ground. They usually hide in buildings and subway stations. Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good to me. Uh yes, I sure do. Copy. Okay, here's the link again.
Yeah.
Hello, 5 million people in my house. In a second.
Yeah.
Coming out of holes in ground is from Gears of War. But they do live underground, right?
Like they live in subways or stuff, but they don't tunnel or anything in the show.
I thought like zombies I think it was in the second episode. I thought they were afraid of the sunlight. Like they only come out on at
Yeah,
night.
they did it. They were a little weird with how they put it in that episode and the way they framed it, how they everything. Was a little confused because they made some changes from the game, and like they talked about like the fungus growing and like, um, you know, if a infected is touching it one place and you touch it another, they know and come after you. That wasn't in the game, so it was a little different in that respect. And so like I knew they were making changes, and it was sort of weird, but yeah, they were never afraid of the sunlight in the game.
Okay, Ricky, RJ is here. Come up.
Hey
Hello.
guys. Hey.
So nice meeting you.
That's me.
Yeah, I think there's a delay.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah. How old are you, RJ?
31.
Doesn't look like 31. I think there's a delay in RJ.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Yeah.
Yep.
How are you, RJ?
I'm doing great.
I can tell.
I'm doing great. I
can tell. In The Last of Us, like second episode, like the zombies were like laying on the ground, right? And then when the sun when the sun lights came, they're like kind of like they don't like it. That's why I really thought they're afraid of the sunlight. That's why they grow underground, because there's no sunlight underground.
Yeah, that wasn't really a thing. I think they just framed it weirdly to give that impression. And
yeah, exactly, Chuck. Exactly. But I wanted to say that in The Last of Us, the whole popping up out of the ground thing, that was actually a bit they stole from Gears of War. Because in Gears of War, whenever the locusts would show up after the characters enter a battleground, the locusts would pop out of emergence holes and they would come out like all at once.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the one way to close the emergence hole is to throw a grenade in it before more of them show up. That way you only have the 3 to deal with.
Yeah.
I don't know why they did that with The Last of Us. I guess
I think it had something to do with them talking about how they drove them underground in that city. And so, like, I think it may have just been like unique circumstances, like not a regular thing, because you don't see it elsewhere in the show. But they talked about how several years ago, Fedra drove all the infected underground.
Well, that's right. They talked about that at the beginning of the first episode. They told, what if the fungi were to mutate, evolve, and then become more intelligent, like it's like a hive mind.
Yeah. So I'm guessing it's just like a unique circumstance to Kansas City, because we didn't see that in Boston or anywhere else.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Yeah, it's cool how they come up with that idea. That's cool.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah. So after The Last of Us, I'm gonna jump on to the Pacific. I'm really curious about the Pacific. Have you watched it?
Yeah, it's a good series.
Like Band of Brothers?
Yeah, it's a lot of similarities. Like I don't think they have that like overwhelming episode like you did with episode 9 of Band of Brothers, but I think overall, I don't know, like it's more or less similar.
Okay.
But yeah, I noticed you really like the war movies. War
Yes,
shows.
I do. I'm just really interested to learn the history and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, me too. Me too. In fact, I have a whole collection of them.
Really? That's so cool.
Yeah.
And I noticed too, like in my channel, when I watch war movies, it's getting a good views than watching anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think my viewers love seeing me watch war movies too. So that's why.
Yep.
So you live in Nebraska. How's the weather in Nebraska?
Oh, terrible. It's been cold for the past month.
Oh, it's snowing?
Well, I'm talking to someone. Oh yeah. Well, it did, but the snow is almost all gone. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. So
What time is it in there?
8:47.
8:47. So I am 14 hours ahead of you. It's 10:47 p.m. here.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. And then I'm 13 hours ahead from you, Chuck, right?
Yep.
Yep.
See,
So,
it's amazing how we can talk. We all have different time zones, but we can still talk at the same time. How cool is that?
yeah. It
This is amazing.
yeah, once you get the coordination down, it's fun talking with people in other places.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I enjoy this. Like talking to you guys, I am learning a lot.
Well, it's
Yeah,
the
and
same here too.
Yeah, like I've always liked talking with people in other parts of the world and find it like because they have very different perspectives usually, and it's interesting getting like different perspectives on different things.
Yeah.
Like I've done that with a lot of my reactions or channels, like trying to find ones from different countries to see like what different countries think and what their perspective and their culture's like. Particularly when they watch something, it's like, is that a thing in America? And I was like, oh, is that not a thing elsewhere?
Yes, we do have a different perspective in anything, in everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's just nice to this is nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I really love doing this. Like I'm gonna do this every week. Sometimes I just really can't make it in Sunday because whew, busy.
Yeah.
But I'll try to make it up another time like this Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, any plans for today? How was your weekend?
Well, I'm supposed to take my truck to get fixed because the engine's been acting up lately, and I'm pretty much. And some window guys are supposed to come over to help put new windows on my grandma's house, so I'm going to help them out with that. And then for the rest of the day, I'm just going to enjoy my day off until I have to go back to work tomorrow.
So it's your day off. I see. So, are you a driver?
Oh yeah. Well, not like a taxi driver or anything. I actually work at a Lowe's, and I'm also a guy who loads people's vehicles. But other than that, I'm just trying to find a place to live until then.
I think it's when she says driver.
You know how it is.
Driving licenses are a little less common where Ella lives, I think. That's why.
Yeah, I'm still living with my grandma because she was in a bad accident a couple of years ago, and I've been helping out around the house.
I see.
So,
yeah. Okay.
So I've been kind of,
enjoy your day off.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. It has its good and bad days. And sometimes it has its really bad days. And let's just say, I just want to throw myself out a window every time we get into an argument over something that no one cares about. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I gotcha.
we've all been in those arguments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
other than that, I'm just gonna do nothing all day. Just enjoy my day off and watch TV, play video games. Multitask.
mm-hmm.
Multitask with.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I've gotten so good at it. I'm able to watch TV and play video games at the same time.
Oh yeah, me
Yeah,
too.
I do.
I'm able to edit my videos while I play with chess and talk to a lot of people.
Yeah,
At
that's
the
one
same
thing I
time.
can't do. I can't play chess and multitask. Like, when we got on to play chess last week,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, all right, yeah, I'll get a chance to, practice my Tagalog. I'll talk about Last of Us. We start playing, all that's out the window. I'm just like in full, like, oh God, what do I do mode? Couldn't multitask while playing chess.
Yeah, and then some guys are in there are like, aren't you sleeping? You're always on to here. Every time I check, you're always you're always online.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Like, there's times where I'm like, wait, I'm like doing the math, like, shouldn't she be sleeping now?
Yeah.
Sometimes,
Sometimes like for example, I woke up, I'm just going to drink water. I'm gonna check my chess if there's like available game, and then I just do some moves and then go back to sleep. like that. Or sometimes I just check notifications, like for example on my Instagram, like I'm gonna tell people like, okay, I'm going to sleep now, and then like after 2 hours I'm gonna be chatting again, and then they're like, I thought you were sleeping already. Like it's just that, like sometimes I woke up in any time, and I just reply to people.
yeah.
Yeah, that was.
I mean, I get it. Like, I'd have trouble sleeping through the night and end up waking up in the middle often.
Yeah, like last night, I was already tired, right? That's why I did not do the live stream. I try to sleep, but it's just that I can't sleep. I close my eyes, but like for 4 hours, I'm not sleeping. I don't know how I'm going to lay on my bed to get comfortable, but yeah, I still sleep like around 5 a.m. But
that's the worst. When
yeah,
you're tired but can't sleep, I hate that.
like you
Yeah.
you want to sleep, you're tired, but you can't sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so obviously I woke up late.
Yeah, I know how you feel. Yeah.
And then when you woke up late, you're not gonna be productive, because when you woke up late, when you woke up like afternoon, and then it's so hot in here, it's like your whole day is fucked. Like you can't do anything productive that day.
Yeah.
It's broken.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I generally find I'm most productive in the morning and just slowly
me
go
too.
downhill.
Like for example, I wake up early, like for example, like around 6 a.m. I assure you that that day will be productive. But if I woke up late, like around 12, like even if I sleep like around 6 and then I woke up like 12 noon, oh my God, my whole day is fucked. I'm not gonna be productive that day. Like I have too many things to do, but it's just that it's not. There's no mood. Like
Mm-hmm.
like it won't come to my head. Like okay, even if I try to work, it's not working. My head is thinking of something else. That's why. So
Like what
as
I've
much
always
as possible,
Oh, go
even
ahead.
if I sleep late, I still try to wake up early as much as possible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I found it's like when I work, it's like I try and do my work early and just do all of it, because I find it's like if I ever take a break, I don't want to get back to it again. So it's like I just like work. All right, I'm done.
Yeah, same.
Oh yeah.
And it's like my whole job. Like I hated taking breaks because it's like then it's like I get doing something, like I watch something on my phone or was talking with someone, and then it's like, ah, shit, I don't want to get back to work.
Yeah, like when you started to touch your phone and scroll, you'll never notice the time. You'll be scrolling on your phone for hours. It happens to me a lot.
Well, phone's not too bad because I certainly see the time, but it's like other things like like I do have to set alarms for myself because it's like if I'm not paying attention, I will get lost in something fully.
I see.
Yeah, I think it'll be 10 minutes and it's been 10 hours.
Oh, my phone is bad. Like, for example, I went on TikTok just to check something, like notifications like that. And then I'm going to see a good, good dance, good music. And I was going to like, oh, I like it. And then later on, I won't notice myself. I'm already dancing.
Mm-hmm. No,
I'm
like
already practicing the step.
I try and keep most of this stuff off my phone. So, you know, like if I'm in public, like I'm not like lost in my phone. Because that's one thing I've always hated is like I'll go to a bar sometimes and like half the people will be buried in their phone. You know, it's like,
Yeah,
why do you even come out? Just
that sucks.
stay home and drink at home. You know,
Yeah.
it costs a third
Yeah.
of the price and, you know, doing the exact same thing.
Yeah, like for example, we have a get together with my friends. I barely see my friends like every 5 months. Like we go out because we're all busy, right? So it's really hard to get everybody free on that day, right? And then when it happens, everybody's be checking on their phone. I was like, what the hell? It's not always every day
Mm-hmm.
like that we get to see each other. So
Yeah,
let's not use our phone. Let's just talk like that.
Yeah, I need to institute a no phone rule. Leave them at home.
Yeah.
Or in the car
And
or
on
whatever.
our reunion too, it happens too in our reunion. Like everybody was supposed to be meeting each other, right, and knowing each other because it's not every day. They went here from Australia. My cousins and my nieces from Australia. They came here, and then so that's the time when you get to know them, get to meet them. But people were like so shy to talk to each other. They're just all buried in their phone. And then what we did is because they were all shy. My auntie was like, okay, we're gonna start. I want everyone to put their phones on the table like that, so everybody's focused and everybody can talk and join the games and everything, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun.
Yeah. Mostly, when I go to work, I usually keep my phone in the locker, so that way, in an emergency, if anything happens, I can just go to my locker, get my phone, and boom, I'm good to go. Or usually I use it when I'm on my breaks, like whether I'm on my lunch break or my 15. You know, that's the only time I touch my phone.
Yeah.
That's good. So there's no distraction. Because me, every time I hear my phone like notification like ting ting, I was like, okay, what's in here? And then I'm gonna be on my phone for like hours and won't notice the time.
Yeah.
Like that.
I generally don't have too many important notifications, so I'm not like on it all the time. But you know, if like I'm waiting for someone to respond, you know, to something or you know, waiting for something to notification or email or whatever, like then I'm like constantly checking every ping, and I hate it. Hate when I'm like that. So it's like generally don't bother.
Because I'm a very curious person. Whenever my phone rings, I was like, okay, I want to check it. What's it? It happens to me all the time. That's why sometimes it's really fuck my schedule.
Yeah.
Like I was supposed to finish this day, and then because of a lot of things happen, I need another day. Are you RJ? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear.
Yeah, I thought you were frozen.
No, it's just that your voices are echoing on the video, and I wasn't sure if that was me or that was one of you, because it's like after you say something, it echoes right off the wall.
Do you have both StreamYard and the YouTube up? Because one's on a delay, so mute YouTube.
Who, me?
No, I'm talking to Ricky.
Oh.
If you mute YouTube, because they're both playing, but one's on a delay.
Oh, I see.
So if
you have to close
YouTube,
the other or mute the other
that's
one.
on a delay, then you only hear in StreamYard.
Okay, hold on. Okay, talk.
Hello?
Can you hear me? Do you hear an echo?
Okay, that's better. That's better. That's better.
I see.
Sorry, it's just I kept thinking, why are your videos echoing off the wall? I kept thinking, is that me or is that one of you? But we're all good now. I just turned off my YouTube, so we're good.
Okay.
Okay. Now, what were you saying? No, what were you guys saying?
So, you're single?
Huh?
I mean, you're single? Or you're in a relationship?
Oh, no. I actually sworn off dating because most of the girls I dated only used me just to make their old boyfriends jealous or when they need money.
Yeah.
So I decided that's it. That is it. I've had it.
Don't close your door. Leave it a little open.
Yeah. Well, take the time you need to heal.
Yeah, take the time
and then
you need
get
to
back
heal.
out there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Plus
but
the
don't,
last
I
do
get
not
it. Like
close it.
we've all had those relationships where it's like, fuck it, I hate all women now.
Yeah.
You know.
But I'm not going gay because every
No,
time
no,
I tell
no, no.
because every time I tell them I'm done dating, they're like, "Are you going gay?" I'm like, "No." Why would you ask that? And they said, "Well, you said you're done with women." And I was like, "No, I said I'm done dating." I told them I'm done dating.
Yeah.
I didn't say nothing about giving up women. But I do have friends who are gay, but I'm completely supportive of them, like whatever their lifestyle choice is. But I'm just saying that I've had it with constantly being used like that. I mean, it's just you find someone that you can actually talk to and be open with them, but the second that they find out you have a good job or that you are living in a good place, like let's say whether it's an apartment, whether it's a house, whether it's a trailer, whatever you decide to live in, they're like, they want to take over everything. It's like, that's all they want to do. They want you to spend their money. They want you to take them to nice places. They want you to do this and do that. And I'm like, enough.
Yeah. No, like I remember like my, the bar I generally hang out with, like, I invest for a living and that's how I make my money. And like, I pretty much wasn't telling people that. I told them, I just don't have a job right now. And it was funny. Like one of my friends let it slip and how many people's demeanor changed once they found out, oh, you have money or any sort of money, any sort of secure income.
So it's
like,
obvious
I know exactly what you're saying.
So it's obvious that they only offer money.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's sad to hear.
Yeah.
Hello, Alexander Milanov. Just a quick hello.
And they're not all like that, but it's depressing how many are.
Yeah.
Yes.
And plus every time I tell my grandma that I'm deciding I'm not going to date for a while until I actually start getting out there and start meeting interesting girls, especially ones that I've actually met in person, like you, for example, Ella. You're literally the first girl on YouTube that I've ever seen, talk to on this. So you're number one.
I will say that, like, that is something like most reactors or something like, the best you can hope for is leave a comment and maybe they'll see it,
Yeah.
And put a like
1
on
in 10
it.
chance. So it's sort of nice actually being able to talk with someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoy doing this. I love meeting people.
Because that's why I went to reaction videos. Is like when the pandemic happened, like I stopped having people to talk to at the bar or out, restaurants or whatever. So it's actually nice being able to talk about movies again.
Oh yeah, me too. I'm a huge movie and video game fanatic. I mean, I've got a lot of memory up here that I can remember right off the tongue.
But, you too. I have a tip for you, both of you. Get a Filipina.
Get what?
Get a Filipina instead. Try. You should.
I'm not particularly interested in long distance.
Oh, I see. I understand.
I mean, like, I'd do it for the right girl, but she has to have something absolutely amazing going on and be like absolutely perfect for me to start long distance.
To go on that stress because it's quite stressful.
Yeah.
Because of course you have to wait patiently, because you can't meet. Like if you want to meet, you can't just meet because of course you have to travel like that. It takes time. Yeah.
And money. Don't forget money.
Yes, that too. A lot.
Yeah. So and trust me, when it's like this, especially during the pandemic, oh man, it becomes its own headache. And trust me, my uncle and his wife, who's a stewardess, by the way, they said, oh yeah, flights can really be a headache, especially when you have to spend money on it, depending on like where you're going. Like if you're going to a different place in the States, oh yeah, $200 at least. But if you're going outside state, like let's say you're going to, either Europe, London, the UK, or even Mexico or Canada, oh yeah, you got to make sure you have a passport. You got to make sure the plane ticket is sold, and you also got to memorize like how long, like you got to know how long you're going to be out there and when you're coming back. You got to make sure everything's planned out.
Yeah, it's easier when you come here to the Philippines because your dollar goes a long way here.
Yeah, that's one thing I've heard is like U.S. air travel is a lot more expensive than European. I've heard. I'm not sure about Asia and Australia, all that area, but I know European airfare is generally lower from what I've heard than U.S. airfare.
Yeah.
But yeah, international flights are expensive. And
hi y'all, how is everyone doing? Hello, Aaron. Well, Hoffer. I'm good.
But it also depends on like what if you want to go on vacation and then you decide and you try to make a decision like where do you want to go? How long are you going to be out there for? And more importantly, are you bringing friends or is it going to be a loner trip? Like you're just going by yourself. It all depends.
Yeah, for me, that's the hard part is organizing with other people and trying to get people, organized.
Hi, Ken.
Flying the same places.
You want to come up on stage and what do you call it? Ken Dalton, he does guitaring. You want to perform for us, like what we talk about? If you want to, you can now.
Yeah. But me, I love traveling, but sometimes I just feel like, I might as well just stay home and just chat with my friends on my computer or my phone. Cause that way we can actually, talk about stuff and then, discuss it out. But it all depends. Like, if they're busy with work or they got something else going on, then just say, okay, well, maybe the next time we plan a trip like this, maybe we can all go. Cause it'd be fun for the both of us or all of us, whichever comes first.
Yeah, I love traveling too, but my money is tight.
Yeah, same here. I've been working my butt off trying to make enough money to where I can save up because I've always wanted to go to England. I've always been fascinated with English and Scottish culture. I mean, it's always been like a thing of mine.
Yeah.
But money's been really tight. I've been helping grandma pay the bills and stuff and like get everything figured out. So that way we have it all planned out. But it's just
money is really tight, especially during now because of pandemic. And it's going better now, but it's still tight, especially I'm the one who's supporting everybody here, like my family. So it's really tight. Yeah. It's really hard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Instead of going out there travel, I just put it to pay the bills.
Or in my case, just put save most like whatever pocket change you save, put it in a jar and then mark it, traveling fund. So that way, when you cash all that, you can put that back in the jar and then start, working your way up to where you're saving for like the trip on wherever you want to go.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I have that too. Look, and there's like what do you call that? Like a money sign, how much you put in it. Oh, here. Oh, I do have $1.
Wait, is that U.S. currency?
Yeah, $50 here.
Huh.
Can you see? Yeah. It's from my uncle. He gave it to me Christmas.
Well, that was real nice.
Yeah. See? It's clear. You can see what's inside.
Yeah.
So does your uncle go to the U.S. or?
Yeah, he usually goes to the U.S. He's a doctor, so he travels like every month to everywhere.
Wow.
Yeah.
If he's a doctor, why isn't he the one supporting the family? They make good money.
Well, it's my uncle. It's not.
Okay.
He has his own family, so me, I am supporting my family: my mom, my dad, my brothers, my sisters, and my nephew. So.
Yeah, and see, that's how I am with my grandma. Ever since the car accident, she's just not been, light on her feet lately. She's just been, kind of, moody, snappish, and she's also, on the verge of, falling down or getting hurt. So I do my best to try to provide for her. So that way, if anything happens, she said that if anything happens to her, I'll be provided. But I was like, but who's going to provide for you? I mean, what are you going to do when I'm not around? And she's like, I'll just do what old people do. Just sit in their chairs and wait to die. And I was like, be serious. And
That's so nice of you to do that, RJ.
I know, but sometimes I feel like maybe that's my excuse for not dating, because I'm so worried that if I bring them home to my grandma, she's just going to embarrass me in front of them. But they're like, if you think that's bad, try bringing them home to your parents. That's worse. Yeah. But I was like, good point. But
yeah, no, like I'm living with my folks right now, and like I don't want to bring a girl home because, you know, my folks will definitely embarrass the hell out of me.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah,
really, are they really like that?
My mother will interrogate anyone.
Yep. And see, that's how my grandma is. Every time I meet some girl, or I just take her out to dinner, grandma's like, "Have you met this girl? Did you see her with your own eyes? Do you actually know her? Like from like when you were in school?" I'm like, "No, I know her from work." And then she's like, "Which work?" And I'm like, "What difference does that make?" And she's like, "It makes all the difference." like I need to see this girl with my own eyes. And I was like, "Oh no, please don't make me bring her over." And she's like, "Why not?" And I was like, "You're going to embarrass me." And then she's like, "No, what's embarrassing is that you don't tell me about this stuff." And I'm like, "See, that's exactly why. You ask too many questions."
Well, like there was some issue with my mom and one girl, and like my mom hated her for stupid reasons. Well, not totally stupid, but it was just sort of, she made too much of a deal out of it. And, you know, so for the next girl I dated, like, it's like, my mom, you acted so badly. You're finding out nothing about this girl. Like, I told my mother nothing. It's just, I'm dating someone. That's all you get to know. Not her name, not where we're going, not anything. Yeah. And it stayed that way for a month. And then after that, my mother behaved. But that created issues because the girl I was dating, like, I had told her about, you know, what happened, you know, with my mother and the previous girl. Mm-hmm. So I told her, it's like, yeah, I'm not telling my mother anything about you right now. And then she sort of like got this impression that I was like ashamed of her, embarrassed, or hiding her.
Yeah.
And maybe doing something on the side, or and
I would get that feeling
very
too.
Cautious in a relationship until she realized it's like, yeah, everyone else knows about you. It's just not my mother.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm still at work for another 2 hours just listening in. Thanks, though, Ella. I'm in Ireland. It's much nicer than UK. I see. Does any of you guys watch Chris, the Filipino guy in America who looks after his grandmother on video? He's awesome. It's rare to see these days. People need to take care of the elderly. Chris, the Filipino guy. I don't know. He's a Filipino guy. Most of the Filipino are like that.
Yeah, but they've never met my grandma before. Oh man, she's like Howard's mom from The Big Bang Theory, but except she's not yelling, "Howard, answer the phone, it's ringing." Nope, I tell him when grandma talks, she's like, "RJ, come up here. I need to talk to you about something." And I'm like, "What do you need to talk about?" And she's like, "Just get up here. I can't talk to you when I only hear your voice." Mm-hmm. It's like that. But sometimes but I got nowhere else to go. My dad and I don't like each other anymore because we had a fight, and then we don't talk anymore. So grandma's the only family I got left. Yeah. And pretty much everybody else in my family don't want me around either. They feel, you know, just live with your grandma. Just try to tough it out as best you can. But I tell them, no way, I can't take this anymore. I feel like I'm those guys in the sitcoms where they have to take care of the elderly, and the elderly are not very nice to them. I feel like one of those people. I feel like I'm taking care of them instead of them taking care of me. But what can I do, you know?
Yeah,
I live with my folks, and they're not too bad, but I do get it. It's like you want to strangle them sometimes. And
yeah,
it used to work real well because they're both retired. And before the pandemic, they were traveling a lot. So it worked out because they'd be gone a month at a time and they needed someone to watch the house. So I'd watch the house for them. They'd get, to go travel, and I'd get a break from them. And it worked out well. And, but unfortunately, once the pandemic hit, they stopped traveling. And now they're going through some health issues, so they're not traveling. So it's like for the last 3 years, we've been, stuck with no reprieve from one another.
Yeah, and see, that's how I am too. Because when the pandemic hit, I stuck with my job because all the other jobs were going out of business, and I felt, well, I guess I'm stuck with my old job. But it has its good and bad days, and sometimes really bad days. But hey, it pays good, and I'm making lots of friends there, and plus, it puts food on the plate, clothes on my back, and a roof over my head. So as long as I'm the one bringing home the bacon and I'm getting a big thank you, hey, by all means.
Yeah. Appreciation is really important. When you do things, of course, you want it to be appreciated.
Exactly.
So when people do that to you, it's really mean a lot of thing.
Yep. And when people appreciate you and all the hard work you do for them, it it lets people know that you're a good person at heart, and you're always gonna help people out, even if they don't do it back right away. But
and
sometimes
when people appreciate you, you do better. It feels good.
I will say, just make sure you get a break in there sometime. Take a week off, go do something for your own mental health, like that. You do need a break once in a while.
And I will. I've already marked down like everything, but last year I already took a vacation for my knee injury. So I've been kind of working my way back up to where I can get longer, vacations or times off. So that way I can actually, do it.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I'm just doing what I can with what I got. And sometimes I can't even go to the movies anymore because I'm working longer hours. I'm also working more days and stuff. So that way we actually have money to spend. So that way we can pay the bills, pay for groceries and repairs to our vehicles and our house, whatever we need. Because, I am a big time spender. I'm addicted to Amazon because that's like my favorite, shopping website. And I can't. And I just
Me too. Oh my God. You know what I did? Because I think it was when I got my salary from YouTube, I was I went to Shopee. It's like Amazon, right? But it's in Philippines. And then I was keep on. Oh my God. All of the dress that I saw that looks beautiful, I put it on the cart, at the cart. And then I was okay, I'm going to check it out. I check it out. And then I was oh my God. Now I was where all my money went? What the hell? That's why what I did after that, because I can't control myself, I removed the app on my cell phone. I was I'm out. Because once I went there and I was okay, I'm just gonna look that up, and then when I'm there, I can't stop myself. I want this dress so badly. Okay.
Yeah.
So I deleted the app. Hi, Dennis! I want to check one last time just to be 100% sure. Do you have True Detective Season 1 on your list? I added it right now. Chris, sorry, I cannot think of the second name, but he has 1 million followers, YouTube and TikTok, so I thought maybe you heard of him. I just look at Chris. I can see, he looks like a Filipino. Chris Punsalan. I haven't heard of him, but I'm going to check him later. Yeah. True Detective was awesome series. All right, Dennis did not one series have Colin Farrell as one of the detectives. So is it like a detective thing?
Yeah, it's like a detective series. It's each season has a different set of detectives, I think.
It's got Kurt Russell in it. I see. Was it a good series?
I didn't watch it. But I've heard lots of good things. I caught part of the first episode years ago, but I was doing too many other things and didn't keep up with the show.
Mm-hmm. That's him at Ella. Okay, I'm gonna look at him later. I just checked. I haven't heard of him before. It's very good.
But yeah, you talk about like Amazon. Like I generally don't have a problem, but I know I have a few friends who I know it's like when they get drunk, they go on Amazon and buy the most bizarre things and don't realize it till it shows up at their door.
Yeah, like I didn't actually realize that I did check out so many dresses. Like I just realized it when it's on my door already. Like, and then I was like, oh, that's why all my money's gone.
Mm-hmm.
So I to stop it, I just deleted it. You know, you have to take it from the root.
Yeah, I've
So deleted
known
the
a few
app.
people who do that because they did that. It's like they got drunk, they ordered too many things, and didn't realize till it showed up.
Yeah, me mostly dresses. You know, especially of course I'm a lady. I love dresses. So yeah, I just. Hi, Nathaniel. You want to come up on stage? Nat, you want to come up on stage, Nat? Good morning. The first season got the highest upvotes. Ken Dalton, I would really like to see you perform next time, okay?
But anyway, yeah, I'm trying to stop shopping on Amazon because I'm addicted to that website. But other than that, I've been trying to hold my hand back because every time I see something that I want, I'm like, no, you need to save your money.
So what do you usually buy on Amazon?
Yeah, I mean, you can get anything on Amazon.
Yeah, like
well,
me, I mostly get dresses or makeup. What about you?
Yeah. Well, me, it's mostly video games that I can't find in stores. Like, let's say they're sold out, and I usually check Amazon to see if there's any games like that available. And mostly movies, TV shows, depending on like if they can play in the U.S. Because not all the movies that they have on Amazon can play in Region 1. Because sometimes they'll put a warning that says, "Warning, Region 2 only. Do not purchase this movie if you live in the U.S." But sometimes they'll put a sticker on it that says 8, that has like 18 on it, and it would let us know that means it's Region 2 only. Yeah. But sometimes they don't put that on there, and then as soon as I play it, it says unable to play in this player, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, like I've had that problem. Like
hold on. I'll be right back. Just hold on.
I did that for one show. Like I put it on my Christmas list. And someone got it for me, but it was for the wrong region. And it's like they didn't just get me like one DVD. They got me like all seasons of that show, like a whole pack. And I'm like, oh, damn it.
You can't return it?
Can't play it with my player. Like I'd have to get like a different player.
No, I mean, if you bought it, maybe you can return it.
I didn't buy it though, and I didn't realize it right away because I didn't watch it right away. It was a Christmas gift.
Oh, I see. Yes, Weekends is always the best for me. I'll send you a video.
I'll be right back.
What video? Video of you?
Yeah. Just hold on a second. I gotta help Grandma with something really quick. I'll be right back.
Sure.
Yeah, go for it.
Take your time.
Continue your conversation. I'll be right back.
Okay. Sure, for a minute. Okay, Nat. Ken Dalton, what video? Video of you like that? Like you playing? I like the Ken Dalton. Do you still have like a long hair? I think on your video you have a long hair, same as Chuck. Damn, what's damn for? It's always best for me. Weekend is just like a regular day for me since I work from home. So and I make my own money, so weekends is the same for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. A moment of silence.
yeah, those are weird conversations. Just sort of died.
Yeah.
But
You always said you want to see me play. Yes, my hair is kind of long, not as long as Chuck's now used to be. My hair grows super fast. Yeah, I saw your videos. Your hair is long too, but not your what you call it, beard. This is beard, right? This is beard. This is
Yeah.
mustache. Am I right? Yeah.
Correct.
Correct.
Yeah.
But on your profile picture, your hair is short. So me and Ken, like we have talk, like I'm inviting him to do like a show here on my live stream if he has a time, like play his guitar.
No.
Hi Ella, can't get on stream. I'm at work, but I have some news. What is it? Hi Coach John. Hello. I'm curious what that news is. Is it a good news? I hope it's a good news. I don't want any more bad news. I'm overwhelmed of it.
Uh-oh.
I hope it's a good news.
What happened?
What is it, Coach John? Now you made us curious. I think your photo on Instagram is short too, like short haired too. Ask Chuck or Ricky about this. Sharp Entertainment, the producer of a show called 90 Day Fiancé, are producing a passport show sales channel. Oh,
Okay,
I know 90 Day Fiancé. I watched that. I watch Ed and Rose. Rose is a Filipina, right? And it's kind of like a funny episode, but it's cool. And then I also watched some 90 Day Fiancé. I'm really interested to it. Like maybe someday I would be one of it. Just kidding.
Yeah, 90 days is a little fast, I think. So I never watched that stuff, but
it's kind of cool because especially when they have a Filipina, and then it's kind of like, oh my god, because that time when I was watching 90 Day Fiancé, I was in a relationship with the Canadian guy, and I was like kind of relate to that story, like what's gonna happen when he come here, that kind of thing. Yes, now my hair is much longer than my Instagram. Vicky, are there any requirement for shopping online? I want to be able to do it on the apps I have. Shopping online requirements, just your bank account. Maybe you can pay cash on delivery. Do you pay on Amazon? Do you pay cash on delivery?
No.
Are you talking to me?
Just bank account? Yeah.
I use gift cards only.
Gift cards.
No credit cards because I don't want someone hacking my website and spending all my money. So I use gift cards only.
You know what happened to me?
They're actually that's generally not too hard. Like when something happens like that, most of the credit cards will refund it to try and keep your business.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's amazing how quickly they'll just give you the money back if something happens like that.
I know, but
as long as you're on top of it and don't and realize it quickly and don't realize it like 3 months later.
Well, what happened to me is I connected my debit card for I think I have like 2 online shop, like Shopee and Lazada, like that. And then when I check my bank, I'm missing like $100, like in every 2 months, like I'm missing $100. I was like, what's wrong with it? And I can't. It says there that I withdraw it cash, and I didn't. Like because it's from other place. Like I don't go to that place. Like it was withdrawn from,
for
example,
you just
from
go
Manila.
and report it and right away.
And I was like, I don't go to Manila. Like who did this?
See, that's what I'm talking about.
I just actually realized that like a week ago, and
Nathaniel, what browser are you using?
Let me send you another link.
Because Nathaniel, I tried it originally in Firefox. I couldn't get it to work for anything, but it does work in Google.
Chrome. In Google.
It works in Chrome, but not in Firefox.
Yeah.
That might be the problem. That's one thing that didn't work for me.
90 Day is a great show. I'm addicted to it. Me too. I was addicted to it. It's like a car crash. It must be doing something wrong. Can't get to the link. I have Amazon, eBay, AliExpress, Home Depot, Reverb, Poshmark, and Simo. Good for you. I'll try that. Okay. Needless to say, the Passport Bros movement and awareness will like explode in the next year or two, which should help your channel in the future. Yeah, I have posted the video 11. Oh, it's done. I said it was gonna play like 11. Now it's 11:30, so it's done. It's played on my other channel, Ella Brown Vlogs. So what I'm gonna do, if I posted the Passport Pro video, I'm gonna post it to my other channel. It's Ella Brown Vlogs before, but I changed the name to Passport Pro. So yeah, so that's gonna be my relationship channel, and then this is still going to be my reaction channel.
Yep.
So yeah, are there any requirements for shopping online?
Don't give anybody your password or tell you like how much money you got on that. Do not tell nobody about that. Just say, just don't tell them anything about that, because that way they won't hack your Amazon account and use the money to pay for something you don't want. That's all I can say. Just
keeps insisting you use Safari. Like, just copy and paste the link into Chrome. Do you have Chrome installed?
What did you do last time when you went on a stage here?
Me?
No, we're talking to Nathaniel.
No, we're talking to Nathaniel.
Because we're troubleshooting him because he can't log in.
Oh.
Yeah, he already tried. He was here with us right before.
Oh, he's trying on his phone.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't do that on my phone, so I'm not sure.
Oh, I see. Well, it's kind of safe.
Safari worked last time. Okay, I don't know. But I didn't have to put in a password or anything when I came in.
Yeah, you just have to click that and then put your name on it.
Yeah, that's odd.
Yeah, what password? You don't create an account, right? Actually, last time I used Safari and it worked. So maybe when you used Safari last time, you created an account, and you put a password.
Did you create a StreamYard account?
Yeah.
Because like I created a StreamYard account, but I don't have logged into it, and it's not automatically doing that. So it may be trying to log you in automatically if you created an account.
Yeah, and that's why they're asking for a password.
So it's not like a channel password, but like a account password for your StreamYard.
Yeah, account password.
I don't know. That's my best guess.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't use it. So other than this, so don't have enough experience to really troubleshoot you properly.
When I watched like 90 Day Fiancé, I was watching like Ted. Oh, he's here. Okay.
Okay.
Do you know Ted and Rose? Ken Dalton.
Hey man.
Hey.
Morning. Good morning.
Figured it out?
Yes, finally. I have to know when to have my phone sideways, when to have it like this, so I can see the enter button. So that's what I was missing. I'm just enjoying my morning water. Here we go.
I like that.
I refer to herself.
I'm
her number one nerd, by the way.
Thank you. You can get that Ella React Max if you join my royal membership on Patreon.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So it's too nice for him. I know everyone's so on that show.
Oh
yeah, God. Rose is in. I think Rose has a relationship now with the Australian guy. Yeah, Ken. Oh, I love Rose, and I love that when they show Rose live when she's here in the Philippines, and also when Ed visited him here. Oh my God, that was so cool. I was like imagining myself when like what when he come here, that's what's gonna happen too. So Yeah, I was really addicted to that show before.
Mm.
Not anymore.
Oh.
She's cute. Oh yeah, she is. She's actually beautiful. She has a very petite body, and I like her skin tone. Very Filipina.
Which show are we talking about right now?
90 Day Fiancé.
I haven't heard of it. I'm not.
Never, you
Because I'm
haven't
not
heard
caught
of
up.
it? I think I'm more
I've heard of it,
American
but
than you
never watched
guys.
Well, see, the way I look at it, you know, I can always say yes because if someone always asks if you heard of something you did just now, so you can say yes, I have. But
I
anyways,
think I'm
yes.
more American than you guys. It's American show.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? But anyways, Chuck, I've met before. Ricky, good to meet you too.
Good to meet you too.
Yes. Yeah.
Yep. Good seeing you again.
Good to see you too. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't able to make it last time because I was actually at work. I was in my car, and like I said, I only have a couple minutes right now, but just thought I'd pop in real quick. And yes, by the way, congrats on 4.66K. I mean, that happens every time you go up a point, but I think it's awesome.
So
Yeah.
what time is it in there?
Right now it is. No, wouldn't you know? Actually, I have my phone right in front of the.
So like 1:30 there.
No, it is.
Or,
No.
oh no, wait, other way. 7:30.
No, 7.
Yep.
7:30.
It is 7:36. 7:36. Yep.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Added
Morning.
instead of subtracted.
Because I know, Chuck, you're on the East Coast, and Ricky, where are you?
I'm in Nebraska.
Oh, nice. Okay, so it's Central Time, right?
Yeah, he's an hour behind me.
Okay,
You're
2 hours. 2 hours ahead of me. So yeah.
Yeah.
So 7.
So I'm 16 hours ahead.
Exactly.
14 and 12. Am I
13.
right?
Exactly.
13. Oh my God.
So 16
Yeah.
ahead,
I'm your
16 ahead
future.
of me.
I'm
Yes,
kidding.
exactly.
Yeah, it definitely gets hard keeping track.
I'm
used
from
to
the
do it.
future.
Yeah.
And I'm the first in the past, so I can't.
Yep.
Right.
Hey,
But,
Nat, I'm telling you, do the what do you call it? The travel vlog. You'll do
Oh
good on it.
yes. Thank you very much. That's actually what I was
Do
working on
that.
yesterday.
I'm gonna be your first subscriber.
Oh well, thank you very much. But FYI to everybody else, I recently got back from a trip, and I'm doing a travel vlog of it, and I'm also adding something extra to it. I don't know if I should spoil it or not, but Elle, if you want to tell them, then feel
Don't
free.
spoil it yet.
Okay, I'll just probably include that in the title in parentheses with an extra little surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where have you been? Who?
What?
Ken Dalton says, "Where have you been? Who? Who are you talking? We're 4 in here, and I'm 6 hours ahead of you guys."
Which guys?
Where are you from again, Ken?
Wasn't he the Ireland guy, or am I confusing
Yeah,
him?
he's from Ireland guy, right?
Okay.
So I thought he
Yeah.
was be 4 or 5 ahead of me. So maybe 6
Yeah,
ahead
but
of
I'm
Ricky.
still ahead of you. Still,
Exactly. I
yeah.
just,
I'm from the future, guys.
Yeah.
I'm your cyborg.
I mean,
Somebody's been watching Terminator.
Oh, where have I been? I've been working. You know,
Oh
There's
no,
been-
I keep thinking of.
There's been 1 or 2 of these that I wish I could have participated in, and I've even sort of looked in when I was working. But I'm just like, I can't get on right now because I can't take that long of a break, and so. But I was sort of watching from afar, so to speak.
Yeah.
I see. I said, where has Nathaniel been? Not to hear 90 days. Ah, I see. He said, where
3:30,
have you been,
okay.
Nathaniel? Why don't you know about
So yeah,
90
Ken's
days?
5
Let's
ahead of
see.
me.
Well,
Yeah.
actually, as
Are
much
you
as
for
I.
real?
So what?
I think they're getting people from dating app, for example, Filipino Cupid, like that. Because when I was in Filipino Cupid, I received like an email that like it's from TLC. Like they're like inviting me if I have a successful relationship in that app, and if I wanted to be like online. But I was like, is it for real? I didn't reply to it because I can't believe. And that time I wasn't I don't have a what do you call it, a good relationship that time too. So I was like, is it for real? No, I'm not yet. I don't. If they're asking me if I have a successful relationship in that, so I was like, I don't know what to say. But I think that's where they're getting the stories and the people.
Yeah, probably.
The only one satisfying customers. So if you're not satisfied, then nothing required.
Yeah, I think I should go back there. Maybe next time I'll be on a TV show.
And everybody gets to see my hairdo when I first wake up before I shave.
Yeah, and you used Nathaniel too used to have what do you call it, a long hair, right?
Long hair, yep. Last year I did, and that's pretty much what I do. I let it grow all year, and then right before Christmas I cut it. And it's my way of just being lazy and saving a few bucks on supercuts.
Yeah.
But anyways, as much as I hate to cut this short, I actually do have to shower because I do have to head to work usually around 8. So I guess I just want to pop in real quick. And Ella, great seeing you. Great seeing Chuck. Great meeting Ricky. And we'll see who else is in. I mean, I guess you could fit 10 people at a time. So I look forward to the day when we can have like a whole committee at once. That'd be cool.
Yeah, we can have here up to 10 people. Ken, if you want to come up, you can.
That's right. That's right. If I can do it right after I wake up, so can you. And if I can do it on my, actually, let me add on to that. If I can do it on my phone right after I wake up with only water to keep me awake, so can you. So anyways, oh man, we're all, like I said, so everybody 2 hours ahead of me, everybody 3 hours ahead of me, and everybody 16 hours ahead of me. Have a wonderful day. And
good seeing you, man.
Good seeing you. Good seeing you too. Definitely. And everyone just be well. All right.
You too.
Yeah.
All right, thank
Have
you.
a great day.
You too. Thank you always.
Yeah.
See ya.
Don't forget to finish your coffee.
It was
in my
water.
mug.
It was.
Oh, it was water. Okay.
FYI, actually, I don't drink coffee, but that was water. So.
Yeah. Okay.
But thank you. All right. See you later.
Bye. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later, alligator. So yeah, I think I'm gonna say goodbye now too because I'm planning to watch The Last of Us episode 7.
Yeah, and I gotta get going too because I gotta call the guy to set up an appointment to bring my truck in so we can have it checked to see what's wrong with it. So I'll talk to you guys later, and please don't be strangers to call me on my days off. And the only days I have off are Friday, our Thursday, and Sunday. I only have today off because I asked for it. So I pretty much work Monday through Wednesday, but I also work Friday and Saturday. So I have Sunday and them off. So if you feel like it, don't be strangers.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Next time you can always come up when we do a live stream. Nathaniel, bye. Later on,
Bye. It was nice talking to you, Ella. And you too, Chuck.
It's so nice meeting you.
Yeah.
It's nice meeting you too.
Nice talking to you again, Chuck. It's always nice. We can always play chess. You know
always
that.
like talking to you.
Yep.
What was that?
I said we can always play chess. You know that.
Yeah. We need to arrange to do it like we did before. To be able to chat.
Well, I'm looking forward to your reaction video, so I'll be watching.
Thank you. Thank you guys for all your support. Bye-bye.
You're welcome. Okay, bye.
Bye, Ken.